Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you caught our last video, you'll know that I was working on an AI-generated set called the Smallfolk of Lorwyn. I used a little bit more scaffolding, a little bit more construction to what the set would work with. Still didn't throw out any cards unless they were broken, but it's different. It's a different take on what an AI-generated set might look like. I'm trying different things. That's a big part of the channel. So today we're going to be having our first play with that set. B and I will be playing a sealed game, but I figured because seeing more cards is more interesting, instead of we thought of a few different concepts of what we could do, like duplicating all the cards, shuffling them together, giving 90 to each of us, so there's a chance of duplicates, which is something that you would see in normal sealed, or whatever. But since I'm more interested in seeing more cards and more different cards, I thought, what if instead, and since this is AI sealed, we don't have to follow normal Magic's rules, what if instead we used half the cards each? What if we just took all the cards in the set, shuffled them together, split them in half, each person gets one copy of each of half the cards in the set. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and as such, the deck building might take a little bit longer than usual, because we'll be going a bit longer. We'll have more cards to go through. But hopefully we'll be seeing more interesting decks where they're not just half vanilla creatures because we needed some creatures. That's the hope. And to save some time, I'm going to start going right now. And B will be joining us shortly. So, see you in a little bit. Welcome back. I'm DarcyBits. With me is B.
Hi.
B's not showing cam today. The I guess cam's the wrong term, but you know what I mean. Having a bit of tech issues, so things might be a little sluggish, so have a few unnecessary things turned off. Otherwise, we have both just finished building 40 card decks out of approximately 140 cards each. Normally we play sealed with 90, but we wanted to up the amount because so many of the cards in the set are just vanilla or worse. So didn't really, instead of trying to decide which ones to not include in the, pool of cards that are available for a sealed, we just increased the number of cards that we had available, and I think it was pretty good. I didn't feel like I had too much power, but I also felt like I felt limited enough without feeling too limited. How did you feel about it, B?
I feel like my creature. I think I have a good baseline, but I don't think I have anything amazing, which might be an issue.
Okay, I mean that's better than having just 90 cards then, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And it didn't feel like it was too much extra time to build, other than the tech issues we were talking about.
Yeah, there's also tech issues, honestly.
Yeah, cool. Well, we're going to jump right into our first game. We've both resolved our mulligans. Did you mull down to 3 or 6? Not 3.
Emerald down to 6, yeah.
But the 6? Okay, I kept my 7 hand. And we both rolled off. I'm going first. So, with that, let's get started. I am going to be starting by playing a island. And I'm going to immediately tap that island to play Jace Beleren. This is Jace Beleren. He's a 1-mana 1/1 fairy. And whenever Jace Beleren deals combat damage to a player, draw a card.
That's pretty busted, yeah.
When Jace Beleren dies, draw a card. They don't have flying, though. They're just a fairy. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pass the turn.
Okay, I gotta draw.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah, if you ever need me to, do any card movements for you, I mean, I'm not going to look at your hand, but you know what I'm saying. If you need me to move anything around, just let me know.
gonna play this, gonna tap this.
Okay. Ooh, you have turn 1 play as well. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, it's just a kill spell.
Well, that'd be nice, but nah.
Alright, we have a Carnival Scourger. A 1-mana 1/1 Goblin Warrior. Whenever you cast a creature spell, Carnival Scourger gets +1/+1 till end of turn. Nice. Number 3 in a series of tributes to Sidisi's most loved villains. What's mine say? The better he sees you, the less you can see. Wow, that's a threat if I ever heard one. Pass the turn?
Yeah.
Great. I'll untap and draw. And, ooh, beautiful top deck. Love to see that. Okay. Okay. Okay, and okay. You have a 1/1, so I'm not going to be getting through with my fairy. That's unfortunate. I mean, probably. I assume you'd rather trade that out. Well, in that case, I think I'm just going to play a forest, and I will pass the turn. Beatrice return. I can't actually see your hand. I should change my camera.
Yeah, I'm gonna play. I shouldn't tap. So I'm gonna play land.
Great. A forest. Okay. So far, Simic and Verskilgari. Unless you're playing an extra color. Cool. Unless I'm playing an extra color too. Ooh, mysteries.
Yeah. I'm gonna play this.
What is this? Drop it.
Infernal
Caryatid. Nice. A 2-mana elf druid, a 2/2. When it dies, draw a card. Not too shabby. Also, it's a Caryatid.
And I'm gonna attack with this 2/2.
It's a 2/2 because you cast a creature. I will take 2.
Okay, cool.
Great. And you've got a 2/2. Oh, wow. How am I ever gonna get through that? Alright, I take 2, I go down to 18. Do you pass the turn?
I pass the turn, yeah.
Alright, I will untap and draw. I don't have anything to untap, but, you know, whatever. I will play an island. And, yeah, alright. You have a 2/2, so I think I'm going to tap all 3, and I'm going to play Moorland Courier. Moorland Courier is a 3-mana 3/3 with Death Touch. It also has a May ability that I won't be using because it's useless. When it enters the battlefield, you may exile a target creature you control, then return it to your hand. So it's just return it to your hand with extra steps. Yep, and wow, I'm not getting through, am I? Oh well, I got a 3/3 now. I passed the turn.
Okay, I got 2 and tap. Good draw. I'm gonna play a forest.
Okay. Tap 3. Okay.
Tap 3. Play Shepherd of the Greens.
Okay. You see that? Can't think of, there it is. Shepherd. I can't. Yeah. Shepherd of the Greens is a 3-mana 3/3 fairy warrior with trample. It can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Goes over you. Gotcha. Shepherd of the Greens has reach as long as you control a forest. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's fun. I like that. That's a cool card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's for a stalemate. I'm gonna pass the turn.
You're just gonna pass? Alright. Do I want to do... I don't have any mana. I untap and I draw. Well, now I'm in a predicament. Because I didn't draw land. So, what did I draw instead? That's really funny to play right now. So, I will. Oops, didn't mean to zoom in like that. Yeah. Pesci in chat says, Shepherd of the Greens has really nice art. It is a cool fairy.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, like, most of the fairies in the set look almost identical to this. They're just, like, a flat background with, like, a perfect, like, portrait view fairy. I'm going to tap 1 blue, and I'm going to play Wind's Reap, which is a 1-mana, 1/1 merfolk with flying. And I know that you just played something with reach. which means the next line's actually relevant, which is Wind's Reap can't be blocked except by creatures with flying.
Wow. Nice.
It also says, when Wind's Reap enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless you pay 1 blue for each creature it's blocking.
Oh, wow.
Which is none. So I think feeling pretty good.
Good, yeah.
I also have 2 more mana left, or 2 lands at least. Do I want... I mean, I can start... You have a... Oh, wow. I didn't realize your Shepherd of the Greens was a 3/3. It makes sense. I don't know why I didn't assume that. I'm going to attack with... I'm going to attack with both of these. Because I would rather draw a card. If you choose to kill it, that's fine. I get to draw a card. I'm attacking with a 3/3 Death Touch and a 1/1 1/1.
Okay, I guess I'll block the 1 with the 2 with my 2/2.
Okay.
And then I'll take free.
Great. I will tap a blue island, to cast Rally the Crawl, a 1-mana instant that says target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Create a 1/1 blue Merfolk Warrior creature token. So I'm going to destroy your Infernal Keratin, and we both get to draw a card. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
I also have to make a Merfolk token, so let me just do that real quick. Hey, perfect. 1/1 Merfolk creature token. Perfect. So I will draw a card. And Jace will go to the graveyard where he belongs. Beautiful. That's my turn. You took the 3? Or do you want me to do that for you?
Oh, yeah, if you don't mind.
You're now at 17 life. Pass the turn.
Shoot. That was really annoying.
Yeah, sorry. If you can, try and, you know... I mean, not think out loud and tell me all your secrets, but... Keep up the narration as much as you can. I don't really know what to say when it's your turn.
Yeah, I guess I will...
Do you have no lands? Are we both stuck at 3?
No, I actually have a land. I have 2 mana lands, actually.
Oh, well, that's a nice problem to have. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Alright, plays a forest. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna play forest.
2, perfect. I can move things around for you.
Can you tap all my lands, please?
Sure. Ta-da! 4 mana. 3 green, 1 black.
I'm gonna play this creature.
A Smoldering Cackler is a 4-mana Ogre Shaman. They're a 3/2 with Death Touch, and whenever Smoldering Cackler deals combat damage to a player, you may have it deal that much damage to each other creature that player controls. Dang, that's rad! Oh no!
I mean, he's gonna get blocked forever. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's got Death Touch. Like, that's actually a really cool design. Like,
yeah,
you gotta block me. You gotta do it.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm gonna attack with this green creature.
Great. It's a 3/3 Trampler.
Yeah.
I'm tapped out. I
else.
will take the 3. Wait, has another effect? It has reach. Yeah. Oh, it can't be blocked. Right. Yeah. Power 2 less can't block it anyway. I'll take 3. I go down to 15. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. I will untap and draw. Oh, I'm stuck at 3 lands. Oh, no. Alright, well, I'll tap 2 islands and play Yavimaya Merfolk. Which, if it were me, I think I'd make that like a green Merfolk, not a blue Merfolk. But either way, here we are. Yavimaya Merfolk is a 2-mana Merfolk Wizard. They're a 1/2, but they can also tap to give a target Merfolk +1/+1 till end of turn. So that's pretty good. Other than that, you got a 3/2, so I need to make sure I have a blocker for your 3/2.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really scared of them, so I'll probably use, like, my Moreland to do that, I guess. Otherwise, you've got a 3/3 that I can't block unless I block it with the Moreland Courier. This guy's only got 2. Yeah, no attacks. I pass. Waiting for some land.
Alright, I'm going to untap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to draw. Okay, let's see what we have here. Shoot, so you have 1/1 flying, free with Death Touch, and 1/2 Merfolk. They can do combat trick. Okay, I'm gonna play a Swamp.
Okay, Swamp, great. What you gonna do with that Swamp?
I'm gonna tap this and this.
Okay, 2 mana.
Play Plated Guardian.
Plated Guardian. That sounds familiar, but I don't remember it. Plated Guardian is a 2 mana 1/2 Elf Shaman. When Plated Guardian enters the battlefield, you may put a 1/1 counter on another target creature you control. Okay, cool. What are you gonna put a counter on?
He actually gonna put a counter on this.
Great.
Or actually, no. I'm sorry. Put it on here.
That one. All right.
Yeah.
There it is. Great. You got a 4/4 Trampler now.
Yeah, and then I guess I'm gonna pass a turn.
Oh, really? Okay, great. Feels good to be me. Woo!
Yeah.
Did not expect that. I thought I was going to work for a world.
Well, you have a Death Touch creature, so it's like, I don't know if it works out for me.
True. All right. And you're passing the turn. Great. I will untap and draw. Ah, it's not a land. Okay. Not having lands is really bad. I think I mean, I could play this. I'll attack for 1 in the air with Wind's Reap.
I guess I'll take 1, go down 16.
Great. Then I will, in my second main phase, I will tap 2 to play Merit Lodge Haunted Ship. It's a 2 mana Merfolk Wizard. They're a 2/2 with Death Touch. They also say, when Merit Lodge Haunted Ship enters the battlefield, exile a creature you control. If you do, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. So I'm actually going to hit Wind's Reap, and it will enter untapped. Look at that. Actually relevant. Maybe. Cool! I passed the turn. I mean, I passed the turn already because it came back into my end step. I didn't say that, so. Yeah! Feel free to untap unless you have something you're doing on your end step. You see?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. On your end step, I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3. Play Venomous Insight.
Venomous Insight is a 3-mana instant. Target player draws 3 cards, and it has Persist.
Yeah, which I don't think spells die, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, even if it did, it says return to the battlefield. And if an instant or sorcery ever goes to the battlefield, it instantly gets moved to the graveyard instead. So it would just do that infinite times.
I didn't know it was a rule. I guess it makes sense.
I read it once in one of those, like, here are some rules. And it's just like, I guess that exists just in case of fringe cases.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to...
It's interesting because, like, Convoke is a thing. Is it called Convoke? You know the one where it's like...
oh, yeah, and then tap and draw a card.
Manifest is what I'm talking about. Which is interesting. Because that is, like...
Yeah.
It's not a spell, though. It's, like, just a card until it gets flipped. Anyway. You untapped and draw. Great.
Yeah, let's see. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to play this...
Swamp,
and then I actually gonna tap.
Oh, you have so many lands.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's a lot of lands. All right.
Play Smothered Shapeshifter, which is a cool card.
Ooh, I like cool cards. Smothered Shapeshifter is a 5-mana 3/3 zombie. Whenever you cast a creature spell, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's a green and black frog beast, and it has Death Touch. Dang, that's not good for me.
Yeah, I don't know how great the creatures I am at to copy, but, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter. They all become green and black frog beasts with Death Touch. That makes them instantly better.
Yeah,
they're frog beasts.
Yeah, you make a good point.
Yeah, I make a very good point.
I think actually I'm going to attack with these 2 cards.
Okay. Attacker's declared?
Attacker's declared, yeah.
Alright, so you're attacking me with a 3/2 Death Touch and a 4/4 Trample. The Trample can't be blocked except for power, can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. So, I want to kill both if I can. And the one has Trample. But I guess I'm okay with taking a couple damage.
You only have one thing that can block it right now.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think... let me just, like, talk my way through this before I commit. But I think I'm going to block like this. And then I will block this one here, tapping my Yavimaya Merfolk to give my token Merfolk +1/+1 till end of turn. So it's 2/2 blocking the 3/2, and it's a 3/3 Death Touch blocking the 4/4.
Cool, gotcha. So they all die.
That resolves? Okay. I take 1 damage from your Trampler.
Oh yeah, true.
And this dies. I don't think I have anything that cares about people dying right now. No, I do not.
Yeah.
Great.
Alright, that's our turn.
I probably... No, because the Merit Lodge couldn't have blocked unless I tapped and added the +1 to that instead, and that would have defeated the whole point. Great. I will untap and draw. But I don't remember hitting draw, but it drew me a card, so I guess that's my card. What do we have? Oh! This is going to solve my mana problem, so don't kill it, please. I'm going to... I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to play Sigarda's Counselor. Sigarda's Counselor is a... Simic spell. It's green and blue. It's a 1/2 Merfolk Wizard that says tap, add green and blue. Pretty good if I got it earlier. Now it's just, like, barely good enough. Because I need that.
Yeah.
Other than that, let's see. How much do you have attacking-wise? You got a 1/2. You've got a 1/1. That gets bigger if you cast creatures. And a 3/3 that is going to just probably never attack and just mess me up with tokens. Does it go? It's cast a creature, so it doesn't go infinite or anything. And Windsweep is... I keep thinking that Windsweep is a fairy, because I have some fairies in this deck, even though it's largely a merfolk deck. Honestly, it's cool. I don't know if you went through a theme or not, but, like, I did not expect merfolks to be the creature type I was going to build around.
Lorwyn, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's just like, yeah, I wanted to go, like, Kithkin or Goblins or something. Then it's like, nope. You're on Lorwyn and you're going to play merfolk. And I'm like, all right, I guess. To be clear, merfolk were one of the, like, chosen creature types that I, like, told the AI to use. It's not, like, just randomly that they showed up, but I didn't expect, like, merfolk to be the thing that I ended up building around, considering there's not, like, my favorite. I'm way more interested in, like, black-blue fairies or, like, green-white Kithkin.
Okay, yeah.
Anyway, I think I don't... Do I want this extra 1/1 in my... I think I do. Yeah, I'm gonna not attack. Yeah, no attacks. I will pass the turn.
I will untap. I will draw. I guess I'll play a swamp.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Well, I'm going to tap 1, 2, free. Play this guy.
This guy, Kithkin Taskmaster, is a 3-mana 2/1 Kithkin warrior. They have trample. When Kithkin Taskmaster enters the battlefield, you may exile target non-land permanent you own. Okay, I was worried it wasn't going to say you own on it. If you do, return to the battlefield under your control at the beginning of your next upkeep. Hey, that's sort of like the thing I had, except for mine's better because it doesn't wait till my next upkeep. It waits till my next.
Yeah. I forgot what it was. Anyway, I'm gonna I'm gonna put this here to say it's exiled.
Okay.
I'm exiling to play a Guardian.
Oh, cool! And then like you'll get that extra ETB. Sweet.
Yeah.
Here's a question: beginning of your next upkeep, does that mean it will have summoning sickness or not?
I think it will. Yeah.
Okay. And you get a copy.
Actually, hold on a second. I'm gonna redo this.
Okay.
Because I realize I have tokens, so I should do this right.
Okay.
So ignore that. I'm gonna play this later.
Okay. I'll forget that you have that.
Okay, I'm gonna tap this and this. Or no, this and this. To play Spite Brawler and make a token copy of it.
Spite Brawler is a 2-mana Goblin Shaman. It's a 2/1. It says tap. Target player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Okay. Then, because of Smothered Shapeshifter, you will get a green and black Frog Beast with Death Touch token copy of it. Which I assume this is how this is worded.
Token copy?
You just right click on it and say make token copy.
Okay.
Yeah, this mod's awesome.
So let's assume that like all token copies have this have the extra text.
Oh yeah, we know where that came from. And I believe whenever you cast a creature spell, so Carnival Scourger does not get +2, it only gets +1.
Yeah.
Cool.
And what the heck, I'll tap this and this to play.
This is really bad for me. Hazda Cloak Dare is a 2-mana 1/1 Kithkin soldier. When it attacks, it gains Death Touch until end of turn. Okay, that's not so bad. But you are going to get a token copy of it. So you get 2 1/1s instead of...
And one of it's like Death Touch all the time instead of like...
Instead of sometimes, yeah. Also, it's a Frog Beast. I believe it stops being a Kithkin soldier. Because it's not in addition to its other types.
Yeah,
so if you had Kithkin Tribal, then that would matter.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this Taskmaster again, and this time I am going to.
Oh, you have the mana.
So I'm gonna play a Guardian.
Yep.
And it's gonna make a token copy.
Yep.
Which will exile the.
It's a may, right? You may exile. You don't have to.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna exile this guy, so.
So that I can't interact with them. That's smart, actually. I like that.
Also, they're gonna come back and make it. Oh, it's a cast. Never mind.
Yeah, they won't make a token of themselves. Otherwise, they would have when you first cast it. Which.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. But it does protect it for a turn if you weren't going to attack with it anyway or block with it, right?
I wasn't.
That's kind of cool. That's a cool tech right there.
Yeah, I guess so. And anyway, I have a.
Whereas mine didn't do that because it came back on the end step as opposed to on the next turn, the next upkeep. Yeah. Cool.
I mean, this is a 4/4, so I'm going to attack with it while I can.
Oh, right, because you cast 3 creatures?
Yeah.
Wow, you have so much mana. 4/4?
Yeah.
Let's see. You have a lot of threats right now that I gotta deal with. I don't think I can beat you. I don't think I have anything. I don't have like a board wipe or anything.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna block it with Merit Lodge. It's not the scariest thing on your board, but you know what? Let's do it.
Alright, so that's just both die?
They definitely both die, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Whew.
I'm gonna move all this down.
I'm glad you weren't, like, super impressed with anything you opened, B.
Yeah.
That's such a cool card. I don't even know if that's technically how this works. Like, we both obviously knew.
I never 5 mana, and also it doesn't do anything to
it does. No, you're totally right. Yeah, you're totally right. It's just one of those interesting, like... I assume we're reading this right. Since we both came to the same conclusion without even talking about it, like, it must be, right? But, like, I don't know if that's how that would be worded, right? Because you're making a token copy of that creature, but it's a creature spell. I don't know. I think it's correct. It's just interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're done?
I'm done, yeah.
I will untap and draw. Oh! I play an island.
What do you do to cost so much mana?
What do you mean? 4?
4
mana?
4 plus 2.
Well, I didn't have that last turn, did I, B? I played it last turn.
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good. And what's this one do? Well, it's time to pop off. You're lucky that it took me so long to get to 4 mana, because I have some very silly cards. I hope you're ready for my very silly cards.
I guess I'm ready.
I'm going to tap 4, and I'm going to play Marrow Visionary. Marrow Visionary is a 4-mana Merfolk wizard. They're a 3/3 that says... You may play land cards from your graveyard, which I don't think is relevant right now. But they also say, when Marrow Visionary enters the battlefield, you may reveal the top 4 cards of your library. If you do, you may cast them without paying their mana costs.
Okay.
Put the rest of them, the ones you don't cast, I guess, on the bottom of your library in random order.
Alright, let's see.
So, top 4. I think there's a button for that, right? Fan Out Reveal 4. Ancient Augur is an instance that search your library for up to 3 green creatures, put them into your hand. Not bad. And Wild Slumber is a 3-mana instant. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Create a 2/2 green and blue fractal creature token. Well, I will be casting them because I'm not going to not cast them.
Yeah.
So Ancient Augur will let me look for creatures. I will do that after because I don't know what I'm looking for yet, and I don't want to stop in between. Return a non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Huh. Okay, I have an idea. Could I bounce something of yours and have it be completely busted? Probably not a big deal. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to cast Wild Slumber. Okay.
Yeah.
Targeting, I don't know, this guy, I guess.
Okay.
While it's on the stack, B, put that back.
Oh. Oops.
While it's on the stack, I'm going to tap my Sigarda Counselor for green and blue and cast Tragic Slip.
Okay.
Tragic Slip is going to counter my spell, and then I'm going to reveal the top 4 cards of my library. Now, I have a question for you. The wording on this spell is super weird. It says, I should read it. 2 mana, counter target spell. Its controller, that's me, reveals the top 4 cards of my library. For each card they reveal this way, choose a creature card from among them. Those players may play those creature cards this turn without paying their mana cost. So the question becomes, it says those players? Like if I targeted your spell Are we the those players? Like, what does that mean? But it's only one player in this situation, so I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think it works how you think it works.
Yeah, so I'm just going to not worry about Wild Slumber. Instead, I'm going to reveal another 4 cards. So I have a question, though. Order of operations, how does this work? I think I have to cast this one before I can counter this one, right?
I don't think you have to. You can
because the original spell. Where is the original spell? It's a creature. Marrow Visionary. It says you may reveal the top 4 cards in your library. If you do, you may cast them without paying their mana costs. Then put the rest in the bottom. That's all one ability.
I think you get to put on the second A order you want.
Right. But I'm saying, so I think what I'm doing here is I'm putting both of these on the stack.
Yeah.
Then I'm countering this one.
Yeah.
So then this card is going to resolve first.
Yeah.
And then this one, and then this one gets countered.
I think that's right, yeah.
Okay. And then after all of those spells resolve, these 2 get put away, I guess?
Yeah. Well, since we go back on the bottom of the library, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the order of operations because it's all one ability, right?
Yeah.
But I get to cast spells in the middle of the ability?
Yeah.
Well, let's just say we're both not judges. We're going to play it this way regardless of what's correct.
Yeah.
Fair? Cool.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to reveal another 4 cards. I'm just going to move these over to the side so we have space for it. Bandit reveal 4. Give me some creatures. Okay, please have some creatures. That's a creature. That's a creature! Yes! Let's go. So, Saproling Familiar is a 4-mana fungus. It's a 3/2 that says whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. I will cast that.
No.
Let me just double check how this works. For each card they reveal, choose a creature. I choose those 2. Those players may play those creature cards this turn without paying their mana cost. So it's this turn. So I think I don't get to do it immediately, technically, right?
Yeah.
If this was a proper card, they would go to exile or something, but we understand. So I can play this card, and I can play this card. This one has flash, so I could actually play this immediately if I wanted to. That's fun. And then what happens to the other ones? Reveal the cards. Oh, it doesn't say. So they go back on top of the library if you don't reveal, like, say what they are. Right? They're just revealed on top of my library.
I guess so, yeah.
Great. Then I'm going to use Ancient Augur to search my library for up to 3 green creatures. I'm sorry.
Does it shuffle?
Does what shuffle?
Yeah, it shuffles.
Augur?
Yeah.
Augur does, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So this is... How many green creatures are left in my deck? These are 40-card decks. What's the best card I've got?
Yeah, it's tricky.
That one's pretty good. Yeah, that's the best one I have, I think. It is expensive, though. And what's this one? Oh! Alright, I think I take these 2. I assume I reveal them because you have to know they're green. Wait, is it 3? Search for up to 3. Oh, well, I'll take 3 then. Great. I will take... I'll take this one. Wait, what's this one do? When this enters the battlefield... That's not relevant. Okay. Great. So I'm going to take these 3. Take a good look at them. They are... Keen Sight Gull, which is a 3-mana merfolk. Look at that merfolk.
Yeah.
It's a 2/2 that says whenever you cast a creature spell, look at the top 4 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard.
Okay.
Then there's... I'm going to do that one last because that one's really cool. There's Urborg Inverter, which is a 4-mana 2/3. When it enters the battlefield, I get to exile target non-land permanent and opponent control, so I get to blow something up. And Merfolk Battlemaster is a 4-mana 3/3 that says whenever Merfolk Battlemaster attacks, put a 1/1 counter on each Merfolk you control. It's the combo piece. Let's go. Also, at the beginning of combat on your turn, You may have each merfolk you control gain indestructible until another turn. So I can just make these like bold attacks because you can't like block and kill me.
Yeah.
Those go into my hand. These two I can cast this turn. I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
This card I did cast. Tragic Slip. May play those creatures this turn without paying their mana costs. I guess they're technically in my deck still, but we know I can play them. Weird. These two, as the actual original spell resolves, says put the rest of the bottom of your library in random order, which would be these two lands. Wild Slumber got countered. So these two lands go on the bottom of my library. After all of that. Sorry, that was kind of a long turn.
Huh?
These ones are going to go directly into the battlefield. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Beautiful. And Merfolk Evasive Action is a 3-mana Merfolk Wizard with Flash. It's a 2/2, and it says you may pay blue any number of times to return Merfolk Evasive Action to its owner's hand. Weird wording, but I feel like that just means, like, pay as, cost effect is return it to its hand, right? I have a question for you, B.
Yeah?
Is 0 any number of times?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So I can, like, basically use this as a 3-mana blocker infinite times, because I can just be like, here is the 3-mana blocker, and then I return it, and then I pay 3 to put it back into the battlefield.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? Yeah.
I think it's a pretty cool card, especially because it's like Merfolk Evasive Action. This is really more of a non-creature spell, because it's Merfolk Evasive Action, but it's on a body for some reason. Yeah, it's interesting. Anyway, you still have a lot to deal with, though. 2/1, 2/1, 1/1, 1/1, 2/1. That can tap and drain me, and 2/1 that can tap and drain me. I'm just gonna get drained to death, aren't I? I'm going to attack you in the air. You don't have any reach, right? Attacking in the air for 1?
No.
It doesn't matter if you have reach. You have to have flying. I'll attack you in the air for 1.
I'll take 1.
Great. And as you deal damage, I think I have... Do I have that? Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. So I will draw a card.
Oh.
And then in my second main phase, I will realize I'm tapped out, and I will pass. Okay, we got there. Woo!
Yeah.
You okay, B?
Yeah, I'm fine, yeah.
You sound exhausted.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Let's see. I'm gonna tap.
Great.
And draw.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll upkeep these two come to play.
At your upkeep, they enter the battlefield, which I believe Somebody's Sickness is like, if it's been on the battlefield since your last upkeep, but is it since the beginning of your last upkeep or since the end of your last upkeep?
Yeah, I think they're something sick.
Okay.
I'm gonna give this creature
Right, Plated Guardian is a 2-mana 1/2 that says when it enters the battlefield, put a 1 counter on another target creature you control. So you're gonna get to dish out another +1/+1.
Yeah.
Just let me know where you want it.
I put it there. Yeah.
Oh, you already did it. It is. Yeah, it's saying there is not super helpful. B. Kithkin Taskmaster is a 3-mana 2/1 with trample, and now it is a 3/2 with trample. Great.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm just going to tap these two to drain you for 4.
Yeah, you get 4 and I lose 4. That's bad for me. I think I lose this. It's just like gonna take a while.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think you're gonna just. We'll see. Yeah, that's my turn.
Great. I will untap and draw. Okay, I will play a forest. And let's see. Okay, that's really good. Alright, so we're going to start by tapping... Okay, I should probably do my math first, huh? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana to spend. As much as I really should get rid of that though. I know your hand's like basically played out, so your Smothered Shapeshifter is probably not as bad as it was because, you know, you've already like gained the main benefit from it, and you might just not have any in your hand anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's what I have to do, unfortunately. Do I have the mana for it? Barely. Okay, I'm just gonna tap everything. It's in my mana pool, I guess. And I'm going to play Urborg Inverter to start. It is a 4 mana 2/3 beast. ETB, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls. Smudge Shapeshifter is real bad, but also these Spite Brawlers are like threatening me a lot more directly. I think I have to get rid of the Spite Brawler. Feels bad. Okay. It's exiled. If that matters.
Yeah.
I know there's some resurrection in the set, so it's possible that I do. Then, did I have something that cared about creatures entering the battlefield? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Okay. I will then, with the 3 remaining mana? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 3 remaining mana. I will play. Oh, I did that wrong. Can we pretend I didn't do that wrong? B?
What did you do? Sorry,
I said, can I pretend that I didn't play that wrong? I meant to cast Keensight Gull first.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine, yeah.
So Keensight Gull is a 3 mana 2/2 merfolk. Whenever you cast a creature spell, look at the top 4 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, the rest into the graveyard. Which might be bad for me. It's a limited deck. I don't really have the library space for that. I will put 1 on top and then draw it, and then the others into my graveyard. Look at the top 4 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, the rest, okay. I am put this on top, and then I put 3 lands into the graveyard. Great. Other than that, everything else is the same. We move to combat. Oh, what do we have? You've got a 3/3, a 1/2, a 2/1, a 3/2, a 1/1 with Death Touch, a 1/1 without Death Touch. Also, this has Death Touch too. I should have killed the non-token version, I'm realizing.
You did kill the non-token version.
No, I should have killed the token version, I meant to say. Because it's a frog beast that has Death Touch. Anyway, it's probably not a big deal. So, I played a bunch of things. I'm going to... Wow, I need to do the math. I don't want to do math. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm at 10 life, so I need some blockers. I'm just going to attack you in the air for 1. Did you take 1, B?
Yeah, take 1, go down to 18.
Great. My Saproling Familiar will trigger when a creature I control deals combat damage to a player. I draw a card. Okay. Pass.
And tap and draw.
Oh, I've so lost this. It's such a huge board.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm trying to remember any board wipes in the whole set now. They must exist.
Oops, I should put this here.
What's that?
Indignity.
Indignity is a 2 mana instant. Since destroy target creature, it can't be regenerated, then create a food token. Nice. Look at that. The scavengers of Urza, or Orazka, have but one expression of anger that is boiled and mashed into puddles. Boiled and mashed.
I guess I do this one. You have a lot of like, so I'll destroy, but I'll do this one. I'll make a food.
Okay.
Can you get a food?
Yeah, sure. Scryfall food. What food will it be? Hope that works. Maybe that doesn't work. Oh, there it goes. Hey, we got Asmarana, Markadice, and Kuldakar's food. Nice.
Cool.
And you're killing the Keensight Gull?
Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye, Keensight Gull. Sorry.
Oh, actually, no.
Yeah, feel free. You can kill whoever you want.
No, I think that's the one I want to kill. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and I'll have this train you for 2 and gain 2.
Yeah, you're gaining it off of that too. I can't. I should just concede, honestly. I feel like I'm wasting everyone's time.
We'll see. I think
I'm gonna wait a bit.
After this.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if this is best of 1, then fair enough. I do have some pretty scary things, and you did just play a kill spell, so that's good for me, because, I mean, you know what's in my hand.
Yeah.
But I need to survive the round, and that... Ugh. So? B?
Yeah.
Do you have any attacks?
No attacks.
Okay.
All no blockers. Yeah.
Are you passing the turn? Okay, cool.
Passing turn, yeah.
I'm gonna tap and draw. What do I get? What a great little early game card. Yeah, sure, I'll play it. I will tap a green and play Teferi's Trackers. Teferi's Trackers is a 1-mana 1/1 Merfolk. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. And then I will play a island. So I'll draw a card. Also, do I have something on when you cast a spell? I think I did. When you cast a creature spell, like the top 4, but I'm not doing that anymore. Great. Okay. Well, hopefully... I'm going to tap 2 and play Jeweled Fairies. Jeweled Fairies is a 2-mana 1/1 fairy. They have flying, and they have tap, choose 1. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. Counter target spell. I get 1. I get 1 counter spell every turn from here on. Yeah. And then I'm going to cast 1, 2, 3... I guess I didn't need to do it that way, but whatever. And then Sigarda's Counselor to play Merfolk Battle Master. The one we've been waiting for. The Merfolk Soldier. They're a 3/3. When they attack, I put a 1/1 counter.
Merfolk do you have? You have 1 besides this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, okay. Yeah.
Merfolk!
Yeah.
They're most... Yeah. The thing is, so what's nice is that it isn't, that is also attacking. So I can just have, if I can survive, I can just have Merfolk Battlemaster, like, pump up the rest of my board until it's big enough to swing out. But right now, if I swing out, you just beat me on the clapback, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I kind of have to bide my time. Other than that, I wish I had a flicker for Urborg, that'd be great. Like, I'm just gonna die to this guy, though, I really am. How many things can I afford to attack with right now? I can draw extra cards if I attack with more things, because it's not whenever a creature you control, whenever 1 or more creatures. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Like, 6 things that are coming at me. I get 2 guaranteed damage, so I need to block to the point where you... can't deal a lot of damage. And you've got some Death Touchers. A 1/1 Death Touch and a 2/1 Death Touch. Okay. I'm definitely going to attack in the air. And I'm also going to... I think I want to do another attack as well. I'm just going to mill out. I have 9 cards left in my library.
Yeah, maybe I should have... yeah. I should have kept that around just so you... yeah, how much am I taking?
I haven't finished declaring attackers, and then you might want to block. I don't know. That's your prerogative. Yeah. I think I will... What can I afford to lose? I guess the 2/3 weirdly. But then you block it with a 1/1, and I feel bad about that trade. I think I'm being too defensive, though. I think I need to attack. Oh, wait. No, my stuff is indestructible. So, Merfolk Battlemaster. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may have each Merfolk you control gain indestructible to end a turn. So that gets around Death Touch, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to attack with, let's say a 3/3.
This is something sick, right?
Yeah, it can't attack. But it just says at the beginning of your combat on your turn. It doesn't care if... But Merfolk Battlemaster can inspire everyone into being indestructible without attacking.
Yeah,
it just can't give counters without attacking.
Yeah.
So, how many blockers do I want? I want that to be a blocker. I want that to be a blocker. I think I'm gonna attack like this. That's a 3/2 indestructible, a 3/3 indestructible, and a 1/1 flyer, who's also indestructible. Oh no, this is a fungus. Sorry, this is a fungus. I don't attack with the fungus. My mistake. So it's 4 damage, indestructible. You can block 3 of it if you wish.
I'm gonna block. Yeah, I'll block 3 of it with this 1/1.
Okay, so the 1/1 dies. This is indestructible, not that that guy's Death Touch anyway. And then you'll take 1 damage. Yeah. And how's my ability work? I have an ability somewhere. Where is it? Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player. Okay, so I only get to draw the 1 card. Did you take 1 damage?
Yeah, I took 1 damage, 19.
Great. In my second main, I will look at the card that I just drew. That's not terrible, actually. Weirdly enough, turning that useless ability that's on so many cards in this set into maybe something useful. I pass the turn.
Yeah, I'm going to untap.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a neat one. Yeah, this might help me. So this is a Shepherd Wildsower.
2 mana, 1/2. ETB. Oh, I love this card. This card's so cool. The design of it. Okay. It's a 2 mana. Okay, so Alira's Shepherd / Wildsower, which I guess would be what it turns into if it transforms, but it doesn't have another side, and it doesn't transform anyway. There's so many cards that are like, transform this, and you're like, there's no other side. But this one has a name as if it could transform, but doesn't have text that lets it transform. Anyway, 2 mana, 1/2, Human Werewolf. When Alira's Shepherd enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. When Alira's Shepherd leaves the battlefield, return target wolf you control to its owner's hand. It's so cool. Like, the wolf goes away with them, and since they're a token, it fizzles.
Yeah, can you make a wolf token for me?
So, first things first, whenever you cast a creature spell, you create a token that's a copy of that creature.
Yeah.
So, you're going to get a token copy of this, and you're going to get 2 wolves.
2 wolves, yeah.
This is bad for me.
I mean, I think you're killing for like
I don't know how you could possibly think that, but okay. Hey, look at that! It's even the right size. That's amazing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You might underestimate how low my health is.
It's 8.
Yeah.
It's gonna take me 4 turns. Actually, for you, I gotta do it right now.
Okay. And you're healing every time.
I guess so, yeah.
You're at 21.
You I don't know, yeah.
I mean, I think you do. You got a lot of bodies, and you just attacked all out. Whew. I mean, I'm saying you should do that. You probably shouldn't, but you know.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
No attacks?
No attacks.
All right. I'll untap and draw. I will play a forest. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, draw a card from Teferi's tracker. I'm gonna die to milling myself, honestly. Okay, I can do that in like my second main, maybe. That sounds good. Okay. Okay, so if I attacked with everything, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blockers. So only one thing would make it through, assuming you blocked everything.
Yeah.
Now, if you did, you'd probably lose a lot in the process. One, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, and then that guy's tapped. I know I need to leave enough stuff that I don't get destroyed on the return attack. And I'm going to take at least 2 damage from your Spite Brawler. So I need to make sure I don't take 4 damage if I attack you.
Yeah.
So if I attacked with everything and you blocked nothing, you probably could just survive, right? Like, okay. I actually do have a lot of damage. So I think I could put you in this position where you have to block. But if I did, I need to make sure I have enough back. So I blocked the 3/3. I blocked the other 3/3. That's 2 blockers. All right. I think I need to save at least, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you have 9 things and you attack with all of them, if you have 9 things and you attack with all of them, then I really need to block like all of them. Which means, I don't know, like, yeah, wow, I can't really do much. Okay, let's move to combat. No, let's not move to combat. I'm going to tap 2 to start, and I'm going to play Falcon Wrath Battle Gear. I don't remember if I revealed this one or not. Falcon Wrath Battle Gear is a 2-mana Kithkin. It's a 2/2 with Vigilance. It can't be blocked, and it can't be the target of abilities my opponents control. It also gives all creatures I control +1/+1. So pretty good. Then we'll move to combat. I will be attacking with Merfolk Battlemaster. And I will I guess I'll also attack with this 3/3. And this flyer. That leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's like 8 blockers. Yeah, okay. I'm attacking like this. All of my merfolks have indestructible. until end of turn. And all of my merfolks have +1/+1 counters. So 1. Yeah, so you can treat those as real blocks, or real attacks to think about blocking. I'm just going to be methodically adding counters to all my stuff.
Or do you have more attacks, or?
These are the 3 attacks. I'm attacking with these 3.
Okay.
Because I want to save blockers.
Okay, so this is
They all have +1/+1 from my Kithkin over here. If you missed that.
Yeah, and yeah, okay.
Here's the funny thing. I accidentally went up 10. There we go. The funny thing is, I'm just gonna mill out and die. Like, I need to beat you next turn. Because I will die from drawing cards.
Yeah, you know, actually, I will take that damage.
I probably should have attacked with the Saproling Familiar as well, because then, like, it would be dead.
+5 is 9. Plus, so you're dealing 12 to me.
Am I? Wow. Good job, me.
Yeah.
And then this guy also has a counter on them.
Yeah,
so
I think I'll just keep it to 12 right now, yeah.
8. I'm doing 10 damage to you, aren't I? Oh, no, sorry, I forgot about the extra. I'm doing 13? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 damage.
Okay, 13, yeah, so I'll take 13.
Each one, when it deals combat damage, is this a May ability? Nope. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Okay. I draw 3. We move to my second main phase.
Uh-huh.
I think I played a land this turn already. I'm going to tap 3. Like this, I think. Yeah. And I'm going to play Caller of the Beak. Caller of the Beak is a 3-mana Merfolk Wizard. It's a 3/2 with Trample. And when it enters the battlefield, return up to 1 other Merfolk you control to its owner's hand. I didn't read that. I didn't realize it had to be a Merfolk. That's useless to me. Oh, dang. I wanted to either bounce my Saproling Familiar so that it wasn't making me draw, or bounce my Urbog and Borg Inverter so I could kill something. But I have no interest in that, actually. Well, never mind, I guess. It's a May ability. I guess I just should have played it before combat so it would have a counter. Oh well, it's not a May, it's an up to, which means I can say 0. That's disappointing. I didn't realize that. Cool. That's my turn. Pass.
Alright, I'm going to untap and draw. I'm going to play a forest.
Okay.
That's my turn. I guess I will. Yeah, I guess my thing is like I need you to hit me 3 times without actually dying. So I think I'll actually hold on to my stuff to block with.
Okay.
So I won't tap anything.
I guess you can tap it anytime you want, can't you? You can tap it later.
Yeah.
After blocks are declared. Okay, so you're just doing nothing in passing?
Yeah.
Okay. I will untap and draw. You have how much health? 7? And you can tap to gain... So you basically have 9 health right now. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blockers.
Yeah.
And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 attackers.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, So I can get 2 through. But one of them is going to be Wind's Reap for 2. Definitely. Because you can't block it anyway. And you have how much? You have 7, 8, 9, effectively?
Yeah. Not effectively, yeah.
So that means if right, Wind's Reap is actually going to be swinging for 4 because it's a Merfolk and it's got the Kithkin aura, so that's 4 damage right there. If I need to get to 9, I just need to do another 5 damage. And okay, I think we can do this. I'm going to start by tapping 1 green to play Girapur Elves. Girapur Elves is a 1-mana Kithkin, obviously. It's a 1/1 ATB, put a woman counter up to 1 target creature you control. I will be putting it on my flyer, my Wind's Reap.
Yeah.
My flyer that can't be blocked except by creatures with flying. And I'm going to move to combat.
Yeah.
This will attack.
Yeah.
Putting counters on all my other things. And I'm also going to attack with my other things. Yeah, I'm going to attack with everything.
Yeah.
Except not these fairies. The Jeweled Fairies, which you might remember, say, tap, choose 1. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. I'm going to tap them.
We can't be blocked.
I'm going to say, I think the Battlemaster is my biggest thing.
I guess so, yeah, I think you're right.
I think that's... Well, technically, my Visionary is just as big.
So...
some of these... Didn't I attack with... No, this is my turn, yeah. So, yeah, I'll make the Merfolk Battlemaster unblockable.
And then, let's see, each of these is... So, but what if the Merfolk Battlemaster and the Flyer, essentially +2/+2, because they're going to get a counter?
Yeah.
So that's a 4, 6.
And
that's a
I already put that
3.
On this.
Oh, you already put it on this one?
Just the one from Girapur Elves. I didn't put the one for it being a Merfolk.
Yeah. No, it was. Okay,
so I think if I attacked only
6.
with the Wind's Reap and the Merfolk Battlemaster, that's enough to kill you, unless you have interaction that I don't know about.
I don't have interaction, so you win.
Okay. I was just attacking with extra stuff just to be safe. So what happens is I hit you.
Yeah.
And I guess you die and then I draw 2.
Yeah.
And I think I wouldn't even die because I have exactly 2 in here. If I attacked with only the 2, I mean. But I didn't. I draw a million cards after you're dead and die as well. But I won the duel. So it's fine. I think you might have turtled too much. I think you had a really powerful board. But, I mean, I would have too.
I have like 1/1 and 1/2, Darcy.
That's fair. I mean, you're right. My stuff was mostly that as well until I get the Battlemaster, though.
I guess so.
No.
Anyway, I'm going to. I'm sorry. I'm super hungry. I should go get.
I think that's fine. I think this was a long game anyway. It was like an hour and a half or something. Like, this was a long game. It was kind of like I think it was a really good showcase of the new set, Smallfolk of Lorwyn. We got to see Merfolk. Was your deck built around anything specific? You had zombies and elves and Kithkins.
No, I actually did have a cool card in my set that like little me tutor from Merfolk, but I didn't have like that many impressive Merfolk.
Right, because I had them. Yeah, I opened the Merfolk package. It's actually kind of interesting if you say like if you take a whole set and you split it down the middle.
Yeah.
You're not guaranteed to have like great synergies across the board. Right? Like, I don't think that if you took all of Smallfolk of Lorwyn, you would go, oh, Merfolk are the best deck. It's just that with the cards I got, it ended up being very strong. But I think that if the pie was split differently, right? Still just half and half, but split differently, you would have got more dwarves and be able to do a lot with that. Or got a lot of Kithkin and be able to do a lot with that. So I think that's actually really interesting. Either way, I think it's made a great sort of showcase of the set. It's kind of like a best of because we did look at all of the cards and then choose our favorites out of the sets we had available. And yeah, I hope people enjoy the set. It's going to be in the description, but I am going to try and update it because there's that one card I saw during deck building that just does literally nothing. What was that card? I set it aside so I wouldn't forget about it, and here I am. It was an instant that has 2 abilities as if it was a creature and no other text.
Wow.
I don't know where I put it. I put it somewhere so I wouldn't forget, and here I am. Yeah. Don't know. Don't know where it was. Oh well. So that card's gonna get cut because it just doesn't do anything. It's not even just like cast a spell, increase storm count by 1. Like it does nothing. So there's that. Anyway, thanks for playing today with me, B. You're a great sport. Have a great night, everyone. I'll catch you next time.